So it's the start of a new day. A positive day. We're making good progress now and establishing ourselves as legitimate traders. Unfortunately, it's prayer day and the Holy Nation has arrived. So I'm going to have to go and pacify them, listen to their rote one more time. But the rest of the crew are going to be put to work. Muto remains back at the base. He is researching. He's researched improved wells and will also research iron plates, because I do want to set up an iron processor over here. Or in fact, could I set up one back? No, I think that's too close, that iron node there. But anyway, we will have our usual Dejol and Ruka. You're going to mine copper for us. And we will head off towards Wells. And is the Holy Nation over here? Yes, there they are. Well, actually, Telamina, you don't need to come and listen to this. You go work the well. Yes, divine blessing to you too. And I mean that with all my heart. Let's talk to him. At least it looks like we're making an effort to come and listen to his prayer. But the group that he brings with him, far too strong for us to take on. Yes, divine blessings, etc. Will show the holy... Did I bring the holy flame? I think yeah, I'm sure I'm carrying it. Good. Okay, I will take your hand. I will repeat after you. Yes, burning flames, blessed body, no temptation, yearning not, yearning only for, honouring sacred, abstaining from intoxication, yes, darkness, well-being, etc., in faith, goodbye. No. Telamina, you are only unconscious. I didn't even notice that was happening because of the holy order. Right. Well, I don't think Telamina is too badly injured. Those buggers seem to be on their way. Where am I? Oh! Yeah, just hang on, Telamina. I will attend to you momentarily once I've finished harvesting cacti. Okay, so Telamina is going to be in a recovery coma for quite some time. Okay, so what do we have here? Nothing yet. Ready to harvest and also ready to harvest. 10 bones, where are you? And why are you not bodyguarding Telamina? Strange. Okay, I have no food. Telamina, if you had any food, it will have been removed from your pack. Nobody has food. Now, are you going to be bothered by those hungry bandits? No, you're not. They're off over there. So you will just continue to mine. They have done what they set out to do, I suppose. Muto, you continue to research. I'll tell you what, Muto, I think I would rather you came and helped me with the farming for the moment. Telamina, yeah, you continue to recover. Muto, make the best possible speed. So we have 4 cactus. It looks like 50% success rate at the moment. Harvesting, we should have 16 in total in a field. We have gathered 4 and ruined 4. Ruined another. Perhaps working at night isn't the best idea. Do I have... no, I don't have any building supplies. Do you know, this really does not make sense doing this. I should wait until the morning. So, apologies, Muto. Let's put you back on jobs and you should go back and research. Where are you? You're there. Well, turn around. Return to the research bench. I will work the well rather than ruin more cactus. I suppose it would be worth, if I'm going to be out here in the dark, bring some building materials and get some torches put up. Muto, please return to the research bench, which is in somewhere around there. Okay, more copper. How are the fields for water? They don't need water at the moment because they're ready for harvest. But I'll stay here for now and I'll work the wells until daylight. Muto is insistent on not undertaking research. Well, you can stay. Help me at the wells. Continue the research tomorrow. Iron plates, I suppose, it's not an urgent need. And you know, having thought about this again, I don't want to leave Telamina lying here on her own. But I'm going to make a run to Squint, so let's pick up Telamina. And as I said, we'll head for Squint. I'm not carrying any water, I hope. No. So, Muto, 10 bones, let's go. I'm going to Squin for food, essentially. We have run quite low, And the barman is no longer able to supply us really with much in the way of food. And what he can sell is too expensive. There we go. So yes, we'll head for Squin, gather up some dried meat rations. I don't think we'll take anything other than that. And what I might also do is head into the armourer and see what sort of blueprints he has. A Shek settlement probably not going to have katana blueprints. It's more likely to be horse choppers and planks, I would imagine, but we'll inquire anyway. If we can get something like katanas, that would be very useful and allow us to begin crafting something other than staves. So maybe also go to the trader and pick up some iron plates. Depending, of course, how much money we actually have once we've bought the food. They seem to be safe enough for now. And it did cross my mind that Squin might be a better location to set up in, rather than the hub. Resources are more readily available. I could reasonably easily transport our cactus across here. And I'm pretty sure I've already... yeah, there's iron node there. There will be copper in the vicinity as well. So, might actually be worth dismantle the research bench, dismantle the stove and our weapons bench, our weaponsmith. I would lose out on some materials. But now that we're at the point where I'm beginning to be more interested in things like blueprints, it may be better to base ourselves here. Okay, we have stopped. Please satisfy yourself that I'm carrying no contraband. I'm carrying only my injured comrade, who will be able to make their own way back when we return to the hub. Yes, a flat skin who fights indeed. An outsider. Yes, I am an outsider. I know some of Shek custom. I do have some Shek companions. The Shek standing is indeed measured in bravery and battle skill. I will keep my head down, but can you tell me more about this stone golem? Your queen, you say? Okay, and she's passive. Interesting. What's the kraal that you mentioned? Okay, an ancient hero. Interesting. Thank you very much for the information. And I will keep my head down. I am here to buy. What do you have? Okay, let's take the dried meat. I think we'll settle for that. Yes, that will do. And we have a couple of people here. Rain the Giant and Ostrin. Rain, what's your story? I am one of the best warriors. Not really, I know how to handle myself in a fight. And I don't have that much money, I'm afraid. I might come back and talk to you again later. Ostrin, how about you? I am looking for fresh recruits, but again, I do not have the money. Okay, so I know that we can get a couple more Sheik warrior at least from here. Let's head over to the weapons trader. Good morning to you. Can we speak? A Sheik retainer. I am here to trade. And you have long cleavers. Too expensive for my blood. That's a hacker class weapon. So I would imagine that fragment axes, long cleavers, planks are likely to be all of the blueprints we can pick up here. Never mind. Right. Telamina, are you fit to walk yet? You are. Good. Now, let's... yes, well, 10 bones is malnourished. I'd forgotten how swiftly 10 bones can move. And on to Muto. You managed to eat also. Good. The trader. Yes, let's go and see if I can pick up some iron plates. His shop is just here. There is, I believe, a ruined building. Yes, there we go. And it's another longhouse. But we would have to purchase that, obviously. That's a longhouse as well. So I could possibly move to Squin, but I need the cats in order to set ourselves up here. I'm not a new customer, I just have not been here for a while. Show me your goods. You have iron plates aplenty. I don't need more research books at the moment. We'll just take iron plates. And I have no room, of course I have no room. Telamina, could you take some... Let's clean them out. And yeah, that's fine. I could have kept some money and potentially picked up another trader's backpack from the ranger, the travel gear shop, but we'll do that another time. Okay, so Telamina, yes, you need to improve your strength. So let's give you these, and I don't think we really have much else to carry at the moment. So if you carry your backpack, it's still only lightweight, it's not really having the desired effect then. But let's head back to the hub. Dejol and Ruka, you're having a bit of a rest at the moment. There we go. Back to it, please. And we will head back to the wells. When we return, Dejol and Ruka will come over, pick up some food. Speaking of food, that is a lot of goats. I was thinking we might attack the goats and get the gate guards to help us kill them, but goats are tough creatures and there are many of them. No sign of any bandits. So, hoping to get another clear run back. Now, there's some copper. Yes. So we have copper there and iron over here. I wonder. To be honest, I think by the time I had saved the cats enough to purchase a house and purchase the supplies I would need to repair the house in Squin, and also purchase enough iron plates and building materials to rebuild a research bench, etc. I would probably be almost in a position to begin setting up our own settlement. Squin is not that far, and if I start building up around here, midway between the hub and Squin, close by our fields, I think that might be what we do. Yes. Maybe have some sort of storm house built up here. We can use that to store our crops. We may do that. Yes, I'd think I'm going to forget about the notion of purchasing a building in Squin. Yes, we can just stay up here, mine that copper node, and work our fields. Okay, let's get back to work here, and Muto, you can help. Telamina, go and work the well. Dejol and Ruka, come over and get fed, then you can return to your business. Yes, you're hungry, but you're not malnourished. 10 bones. If you would like to come over here, you could also eat. Just 10 bones. Come over. And find the meat. There we go. Muto, I don't know where you're about. Come back and work here. The research bench, now you want to go and do that. Let's work there instead. How much water do we have? We have 5 available at the moment. And Telamina, you come and pick up the cactus from this field. 9 we managed to get. Okay. Set operating a well is a job for you. Okay. Dijol, there's your ration, and Ruka, there's yours. Now return to the copper node. Okay, we've successfully harvested 5 cactus. Wasted only 2 so far, now 3. So things are definitely a bit better in the daylight. So we'll continue working here today. We'll clear our fields, make sure that they are watered. Comrades here will mine more copper for us, and then we will head back up to the hub. Actually, we'll send Muto back up to the hub as soon as we've harvested this field. He can go back, continue with the research. We're picking up water. Muto, I'm taking you off. Oh no, cooking stove. That's probably what you're about. But for now, I want you back here. I have just watered that field. We'll get 13 cactus from there. Okay. Take those. Continue your good work there. We will be here a while yet. But as I said, Muto can head back, begin his research soon. He could begin to cook, but I think we'll leave that. Telamina and I will bring back some water. And the cactus, and Muto can cook up some chew sticks. Dijol, you should be working. And it's probably better pick this up just now. I wonder if it's worth expanding these fields at the moment. I think I will. Yes, it's a dead body somewhere around. Flies are annoying. But yes, let's... we should have enough cactus to upgrade at least 2 fields. Let's mark both of those for upgrade at the moment. And let's set that as a job for both of us. Put that here. And Muto here. And Telamina, could you come and trade, please? Oh no, we have some bandits. Okay, let's head off, take off jobs, head for our comrades. We'll get them to come and meet us. This band of bandits should not be too much of a trouble for us. Okay. Now, Ruka, you lose your backpack for now. Telamina, you do the same. And everyone, attack. And I am fighting hand to hand, or I'm trying to at least. Not doing very well. Let's go into block. I could do with some assistance over here. Dijol, you come and help too. Take at least some of their attention away from me. Okay, things seem to be going well enough for now. Yes, the fight is almost done. Okay, one more remaining, and he won't last long. Okay, so a few injuries for myself, Telamina. Muto, yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Right. Telamina, does anyone need first aid still? No, right. Let's strip the bodies as usual. Okay. We can leave them be now. What I need to do though is get myself and Muto. We can start heading back over there. Get on with our jobs. Dijol, let's set mining this copper node as a job for you. And the backpacks. Come and see whose that pack is. Okay, Telamina, that's yours. And we've completed upgrading one of the cactus farms. Ah, back to your feet, are you? That's probably not the best idea. Ten Bones, you get back to your job as well. Pity there are no limbs for you to eat. Okay, so we now have 30 plants in that field. There'll be 30 plants there too, 16 here. And Telamina, I'm sure, Still carries 9 cactus here. So if you trade those to me, we will upgrade this field as well. We should have enough when get these cacti from Telamina. There we go. And Telamina, you can use that well. I don't have building materials though. Come back, I have building materials aplenty. In fact, take so it's done. 30, 30, and 30. Excellent. Well, I'm going to work this well now. Let's do that again. And put you back on your job. Muto is off to probably research. I don't think he carries... He's got some cactus. There may still be some water in the cooking stove, but he needs 8 cactus to make a single chew stick. So I guess he's off to research iron plates. We will stay here for now, continue to work the wells. Replenish the water supply. The fields should all be well watered. Yes, enough for the moment. So we will continue our business here. Dijol and Ruka. Continue your business at the copper node. And come nightfall, we will head back into the hub. But for now, we continue our work.